Anna prepared a death stage with meticulous precision. She placed her underwear on the pillow, then stabbed it repeatedly with a fruit knife, as if she were butchering a real victim. After that, she grabbed a blood bag she kept for herself, yes, real blood, and poured it onto the floor, leaving a single drop near the door as a visual trap. The rest she mixed with hot water to create a more dramatic splatter, then tossed it all over the underwear. When everything finally looked like a scene from a brutal murder, Anna lay on the sofa, her body soaked in blood, pretending to be a corpse. This was her cunning plan to get revenge on the pervert who had been secretly watching her shower. Moments later, the voyeur managed to pick the lock of Anna's apartment with his skills. As he stepped inside, his foot landed in a pool of blood. He looked up and froze. Anna was lying there, motionless, like a slaughtered victim. His first instinct was to call the police. But then it hit him. A voyeur can't report a crime without exposing himself. So he ran, panicked, shaking, terrified. The moment the door closed, Anna sat up with a victorious smile. It turned out she had recorded everything with a hidden camera. But the recording alone wasn't enough. She pulled out a strand of her own hair, placed it near the bloodstain, and snapped a photo to complete the trap. After collecting all the evidence she needed, she cleaned the room as if nothing had ever happened, leaving only one small drop of blood under the sofa as a present for the police. Anna then drove off and disappeared. Meanwhile, the voyeur was consumed by fear. What if the police were already onto him? Panicked, he rushed back to Anna's apartment, only to find that her body was gone. The room was spotless, as if no murder had ever taken place. His mind shattered. He was certain the real killer had cleaned everything up and was now framing him perfectly. The next morning, he found a mysterious envelope on his desk. Inside were photos of Anna's dead body, photos of himself at the scene, and a short strand of hair, matching his own length perfectly. There was only one message. "Did you do it?" His worst fear came true when the police arrived, asking questions about Anna's disappearance. There was no solid evidence yet, but they were investigating. After they left, the voyeur secretly followed them back to Anna's apartment. There, the police discovered the tiny drop of blood Anna had left behind, and, with a luminol test, traces of a large blood spill, enough to make the case look like a full-blown homicide. The man realized he had been perfectly framed. If he wanted to save himself, he had to find the real culprit, before the police did. He started digging online and found someone who seemed to hold a deep grudge against Anna, a woman who constantly left hateful comments, even driving Anna to tears during a live stream. And after digging further, the truth came out. She wasn't a stranger at all. She was Anna's closest friend.